Hey guys, this is RolloutReviews with RolloutReviews, and hey, I decided to dust off my B-Daman and do a performance test. I haven't done one of these in a while. Now, I usually set these up in a tournament style or something, but we're not going to be doing that here. Instead, we're just going to have fun shooting at some crash towers with some B-Daman, namely all of the crossfight B-Daman. The core change system and the emblem charge series system. Now, that's a lot of B-Daman. So we're going to be splitting this up into 4 parts, 8 B-Daman per part, going in the order of release. I think it should be pretty fun. Crash towers are a lot of fun to shoot at. Even if you don't like Crash B-Daman, I recommend getting a couple of Crash towers because they're great for target practice. This is how our Crash tower is set up. We have an inner ring of green pins and an outer ring of white pins here. They aren't filled up with any marbles or anything like that. Not because I didn't want them to be, but simply because I don't want to have to set that up a dozen times. So there is that. It's just going to be set over here. We're going to be using a red B-Daman as our prize, just so that it's a little bit more visible. We're doing this on a standard fold-out table. Our B-Daman are over here, and this barrier is from the Crash Tower battle set. Without further ado, we should probably get started, kicking things off with good old Proto 1. Three, two, one, fight! Find it's beneficial to aim for the sides with a weaker B-Daman like this. You just get more leverage that way. There we go. Down, you beast! Ah, there we go. There is our prize. Let's move on. Next here is Accelle Dracyan with the heavy metal core. Drive strip definitely does a number on one of these towers. And there you go. There's our prize. Next up is one-side sharks. Now, for rapid fire types, we're actually going to be using a magazine. This gives them an advantage, absolutely, but this really isn't a challenge, and a lot of these rapid fire types are so weak that we're not going to get too many places with them. I mean, yeah, they are stronger than Proto 1, but let's give them what they need to do their best. There you go. Isn't that just a little bit more exciting than the alternative? I don't know. If I'm honest, I'm most concerned about control types in this test, because power types generally have enough strength to knock down one of these towers. Rapid fire types with a magazine can down anything with a barrage of marbles. Control types, though, require a bit more strategy, and they need the power required to carry out that strategy. When the tower is set up like this, and there's no entry points directly to the center, I can imagine it'll be a bit more of a problem. I thought about giving them barrels, but that just makes them even weaker, so it doesn't seem like it would give them as much of an edge as giving a rapid fire type a magazine. I don't know. Let's find out with Steer Eagle here. Doesn't look good so far. But at least we're hitting our target. So we've got that going for us. All right, now we're doing some damage. Hey, we actually knocked down the centerpiece without the whole thing falling down. That's kind of cool. It's always nice to see that. It's fitting that we were able to do it with a control type. And down she goes. So it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. That said, it wasn't as smooth as it could have been. Now I am taking things a little bit less seriously with rapid fire types, because you're gonna see a lot of the same thing in this series. Methodically shooting down a tower, shot by shot. With rapid fire types, we're gonna forget all that and just let loose. It's more fun that way. So, here is Rev Device with the metal rev core, and we're gonna give him the Tornado magazine. Got the job done. Baerga should be interesting because he's got that Newton's cradle thing going on in his core. If you've got no idea what I'm talking about, I try and explain it in his review. Basically, I've got no idea what's going to happen here, so let's find out. Wow, that did shockingly nothing. I had such high hopes. All right, well. Let's keep taking shots, hoping something happens. All right, now we're making a dent. Huh. Certainly is different. Not sure if it's any better, though. It's sort of breaking it up from the inside out, it looks like. Maybe that's what this core is supposed to do. I don't know, I learn new things every day about Torque Baerga. There we go. That wasn't too hard. Torque Baerga is definitely a strange B-Daman. Like, he doesn't feel powerful, but he's got so many interesting things going on. Roll sa sword. Shishah! All right. We did it. Last but certainly not least for this first part, we've got Stroke Orochi, one of my favorites. Let's just get his little stabilizers out here. He is a little bit more powerful thin steer eagle, so it's already doing a bit more damage. And that should do it. There we go. Maybe control types are a little bit more viable than I thought. Or maybe I just am better with Stroke Orochi. I definitely use him more often. And that about wraps it up for part 1. I'd like to thank everybody who started watching my videos with B-Daman reviews and have stuck around as I do different things. I'd also like to thank everybody who started watching my videos with the new Bionicle reviews and maybe stuck around for this video. Who knows? There could be a few. If I've introduced you to something you might be interested in, definitely stick around for more, because I think it's pretty fun. Next time we will be tackling things like Spin Leosia, Force Dragron, Round Tiger, Twin Drazuros, Drift Jacker, Burst Bison, Smashtra Gold, and Loading Dials, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, that is about it, guys, and this is IX RolloutIX, signing off.